Hello and welcome to this video course on how to increase your conversions in your marketing. And we're going to give you an introduction to the course and what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about increasing your conversions in your copywriting, whether or not you're writing sales letters or you're writing product introductions or whatever you're doing in order to sell. We're going to be talking to you about what you can do to do even better than you're doing with your copywriting. I'm going to be giving you a few tips that you can use right away that are going to be actionable that you can put in place and you'll see increased conversions. We're also going to be talking about things that you can do in your email marketing. Many of you already have an email list, and if you are, there are things that you can do in order to increase conversions there. And you already know that really writing an email is not just sending a message. It is copywriting in and of itself. So there are some things that you can do in email that will help you to increase your conversions in whatever your goal is. I'm going to be talking to you about a very important part of the marketing process, which are going to be your squeeze pages. How are you managing your squeeze pages, and what are you doing to make sure that you're getting the maximum conversion? We're going to be giving you some principles that you can use right away, once again, to increase what you're doing with your squeeze pages. We're also going to talk about some things that you can do in the sales process. Things after you've gotten the lead and things after you've made the sale and even the OTO. We're going to be giving you some tips there, again, that will help you to do better when it comes to the person actually making the purchase. I'm going to be talking to you about blogging, and many of you already blog, but are you blogging and are you seeing increased sales as a result of your activity? If you aren't, well, there are things that you can do, and you can use blogging as a way to supplement all the other activities that you are undertaking in order to get sales. So make sure you're tuned in there also. And we're also going to wrap up with some discussion about the basics of marketing, the IDA principle, as well as wrapping up with what I believe to be is a expansion of IDA, a way of you being able to put IDA into more words that you can do more with your marketing with the principle. So we're going to be talking about that also. Now, in order to do this, we're going to be looking at some of the top producing and converting products. You probably have, and if you haven't, you'll get an introduction to Eben Pagan and his Double Your Dating product. One of the most highest, or probably one of the highest converting products in well over the last 7 to 10 years. So we'll definitely want to be listening to Eben Pagan and watching what he's doing. Going to be looking at a recent product being done by a gentleman named Mark Thompson. He did something called Webinar Express. Be looking at Robert Plank, who also did a webinar product, but it's been a little while since he did his. It's called Webinar Crusher, and it actually did well and converted very well. So we want to take a look at some of what he has done. So as we do our examples, as we look at some of the things that we're going to be discussing, we're going to be looking at some of these marketers who have been successful in being able to navigate the sales process. Ewan Chia, who works with newbies in internet marketing primarily. He did a product called Autopilot Profits. We're going to be looking at that a little bit. And then Mark Ling, who probably has, well, probably what is considered to be a very successful product. He continues to revamp it, continues to generate a lot of sales and interest in what he's doing. And we're going to be looking at other marketers also. There's a recent product by Ed Dale that you'll want to take a look at. Not to buy. Now, these things are not going to be to buy. They're really going to be for you to look at the sales process and what you can do to make sure that your products are converting at the top or at the best possible level that they could be. Okay, so that's going to be it. We are looking forward to really getting a chance to show you what you can do to increase your business with conversion principles, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.